Hey Seattle, it's James Donaldson coming at you today. I am a candidate for the office of mayor here in Seattle this year. I'm coming at you mainly though as a very concerned citizen of Seattle. I've been around this beautiful city for 40 years and I've seen a lot of the greatness of the city in the past and a lot of the, I guess for lack of better words, the decline of the city over the last several years. You know, there's a saying that we use often that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for a different result. Well, this election cycle, I'm hoping that we do something different in Seattle and have a different way of approaching the problems, the issues here in this great city of ours. It's going to be a crowded field. It already is. There's about 20 candidates running for mayor. I'm one of the few that really brings a lot of this vast array of life experiences with me, being a small business owner for almost 30 years, being a teammate of great team players in the wonderful game of basketball as a professional for 20 years, living in this great city for 40 years and doing a lot of great community work, being parts of a lot of really good organizations, trying to help each and every one of us out as best we can. So I bring a lot of great experiences to this table, and I want you to know, Seattle, that if we continue to elect the same old type of elected officials, we're going to keep getting the same kind of results. Already in our campaign, we've got former city council people, we've got a former deputy mayor of our current incumbent mayor who is talking about, of all things, being an outsider. That can be the furthest thing from the truth. We've got a candidate who was the interim mayor for a few days just a couple of years ago and had a chance to do some things differently. None of these people have done anything different. And matter of fact, they all are partially responsible for getting Seattle in the dire straits that it's in now. Yes, I know COVID really hit us all hard, and it hit our city very hard as well. We've got a big hole to dig out of. But we can do that with good leadership and really a good vision. I'm not a politician. I never wanted to even classify myself as a politician. I'm just a concerned Seattle resident who really wants to step up and be able to do things differently and do things better. I've got a great thought about how we can help with our homeless situation. I've got really good ideas on how to restore our trust in our law enforcement and our police officers, and how to really get them up to speed with additional training and ongoing training. I've got a lot of great ideas on how to revitalize our downtown business core, which has really seen better days. It's a shame to see so many of our storefronts boarded up, afraid of the next rioting, afraid of the next looting, afraid of the next social unrest, protests, peaceful and non-peaceful. That's no way to live. We can do so much better than that, and I aim to do better than that. I want to bring my leadership style of working with everybody around town to improve the lives of each and every one of us. No particular special interest group that I'm favoring over another. Matter of fact, I want to treat everybody the same across the board. Those that need additional help will be available to you. But those that need additional resources, such as the homeless issues, we have services available for you. We want to get you off the street zone and into shelters, into affordable housing, into our tiny home communities. We want to continue building more and more of those. And and those will be available in the near future. So Seattle, this is what I'm all about. Constantly thinking on how to make things better for each and every one of us. We are very, very divided nation, a divided community right now. How do we bring all that back together again? I'm one who's been able to transcend and cross each and every boundary society offers, whether it's racial, social, economic, educational, you name it. I've worked in all those different fields and continue to do so. My main concern is really our neighbors and neighborhoods, our children, our next generation. I want them to grow up in a Seattle that they can be proud of. I want them to say, hey, Seattle is still that crown jewel of the Pacific Northwest it has always been. We can do it. I know I can do it, but I need your help. I want to be the voice for the non-vocal majority. Folks who think in a very commonsensical kind of way, a very rational kind of way, a very even-handed kind of way, where everybody prospers in this great city. That's who I want to represent. And I know there's a lot of you out there that can get on board with our campaign and really make sure that we get by the primaries and onto the general election coming up in November. I'm James Donaldson. I've been here a long time. I know how great we can be, and we can get back there, and together we can all get back there to make life so much more better for everybody. All right, I just wanted to share that with you. You guys go out and have a great day. Check us out at teamdonaldson.org and make sure that you step up and let your voices be heard by your votes to elect the best representatives possible for each and every one of you. All right, have a great day now. Thank you.